Let's talk about how to follow in someone's footsteps or one's footsteps to supersize and grow your business. I've got a SpongeBob here, and there's a story behind that. It's a funny story, but it has to do with somebody whose footsteps I have definitely followed in my life. I'll tell you that in a few minutes, but what does to follow in one's footsteps mean? Where did it come from? And what does it have to do with growing and supersizing and building our business? Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here with Supersize Your Business, and our relationship-related idiom today is to follow in one's footsteps. This is one of those idioms that's been around since at least the 1540s, so hundreds of years, and it means to pursue something that someone else, often a family member or a friend or family acquaintance, has already done. So think of families that all follow the same profession. A family with teachers where all the parents, the grandparents, the kids, and their kids will probably all be teachers or go into the military or be police officers or firefighters or business owners and businessmen. Think of generational wealth. It gets handed down. Businesses get handed down to each of the different generations. Would be examples of to following in one's footsteps. I followed in my dad's footsteps. He was an engineer. I'm an engineer. He had worked in corporate America and had businesses on the side. I worked in corporate America for over a quarter century while simultaneously running different businesses till I finally broke off and just ran my own businesses before coming online in 2017 and doing, again, more. Not working for other people anymore, but having my own businesses and helping other people to build their businesses. So the SpongeBob thing, I guess I said I'd say this story. My dad, when he had he had some heart challenges and had to have open heart surgery and like a quadruple bypass. And when he was coming out of the anesthesia, he was talking to SpongeBob SquarePants. And if you know my dad, he passed away when he was 80. You'd be like, how on earth did he even know who SpongeBob SquarePants was? And he was also bidding at auctions in his like waking up state. So it was fun for us because he did do a lot of work with auctions and going to auctions, because after he retired from 3M, he had a used restaurant equipment business. So it was really interesting that SpongeBob SquarePants. And I kept this. It was my granddaughter's. I think she probably got it in a Burger King or Happy Meal or something, or maybe we just bought it as a toy. But I keep this because it reminds me of my dad, and I think about him every day because I did and do want to be like him, and I want to have followed in his footsteps in terms of how I show up in the world, how I treat people, and how I build and grow my businesses. So my question for you today is, have you heard this expression? Do you? And have you been following in anyone's footsteps as you're starting and building and growing your business? Many people follow in their parents' footsteps. Maybe you had entrepreneurial parents. I had hardworking entrepreneurial parents my whole life. My mom did politics for a while in terms of running a township, but actually for a lot of years she was involved in town and government work. And my dad was in corporate America and had lots of different businesses on the side, which is probably where I got, it's absolutely positively where I got it. So whose footsteps, if anyone's, are you following in? And then I guess I'd say why? Why are you? I know I think I followed in my dad's footsteps just because that's the experience that I was exposed to my entire life. I saw him doing it. Why didn't I follow in my mom's footsteps? I don't know. Probably because, and I did. I'm a mom and a grandma, but in different ways I got different things from each of my parents, like we all do. So who do you model? Whose footsteps? Who would you have loved to have footsteps to follow in? Because it makes life a whole lot easier if we have a step-by-step plan that we can follow. And nowadays with the internet, all of us have access to almost anyone's step-by-step plan. If you want to be like Elon Musk, just watch what he puts out into the world, and you can get an idea of how he thinks, how he feels, what he does, what his habits are, what his rituals are, what his thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are about a lot of topics, and how does that impact his results in the world? How would that impact your results in the world? So that's our idiom for today. Go out, make it an awesome day, and I'll of course see you tomorrow with another relationship-related idiom for the month of June, and then we'll have a new topic for the month of July to coincide with the BU 365 Day Challenge. If I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow. Have an amazing day.